So many different ways. And it's funny because I think in a lot of ways the curse affected him more than any other character. For some reason, I know everybody was affected, but David had it bad. You know, he was the total complete opposite to Charming. He couldn't ever step up to the plate the way that Charming would. But season 2 is going to be a little different. I think that's the great thing about magic coming to the Storybook, even though we're not quite sure, how that magic is going to work, but he certainly remembers who he is. And Regina has a lot to answer for. He now has a daughter that he's aware of that is, grown, and he missed out on her entire childhood. And he has a grandson, and he's angry about that. He was robbed of that. So it's him trying to figure that, and it's also Charming realizing who he is, but he also has all of that of David still in him because he lived that life as David. He lived all those emotions. He went through all of that. He was torn apart from Snow. David hurt the woman that he loves, that Charming loved more than life. He hurt her. So, and he's angry, so Regina better watch out. It's possible. I think David is dead. David is dead, and Charming will never forget that. David will live within him, and he will never go away. But Charming is back, so he's gonna take control for sure. No, he will never forget it. He will never forget it. I think it will live within him, but he will. I don't think he'll hold on to it. I think he'll try to figure it out in the first, few episodes. He'll try to figure out what that is and how that kind of fits with him now, with Charming and having David's memories. But Charming knows what to do. Charming has a great moral compass to him, and he'll figure it out. Yeah, I think that will always feature in pretty much every episode, whether we will go back and we will explore, more of Snow and Charming's relationship in different periods of time. We'll move it forward, we'll move it backward, so that will still come into it for sure. It was kind of emotional from the first season, from the first thing. So we've been kind of conditioned that way. So it's something that as an actor, I look forward to playing all the time, and it just gives you so much scope as an actor and so much to play with. So I'm looking forward to it. I relish it and welcome it. And that's what's so, genius about our creators, Eddie and Adam, is that they keep pushing the envelope on the show. As an audience member and as, an actor in the show, I had assumed that the curse was the crux of the whole series for, series on and on and on. But they demolished that and pushed it and said, okay, we're going to change the show now. We're going to change how it works and what it means. And it's so exciting to be able to play that. And like you said, he kind of becomes a third kind of character to himself, even though it's the same guy. I'm looking forward to Charming coming into Storybook for sure. I'm looking forward to exploring that relationship between Emma and Snow and my grandson Henry. I'm looking forward to exploring that family dynamic and see where that takes them.